Hello and welcome to Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. Some of my favorite stories to cover are the ones that are behind the scenes. I've had the opportunity to cover Sports Illustrated, the crew of NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt, UPS, and even Daniel Wakefield of Top Tier Headshots. All of them were focused on 12-year-old Carter Bonus. He created the line of golf apparel that I'm wearing because he was concerned during the pandemic that if something happened to his parents, he was concerned no one would hire him because he has autism. And he was bullied severely during school and he had trouble just making friends. But now his message that is impacting the world is embrace your difference. And what an impact it's making.
Yeah, let's get it. Looking good. Love it.
11-year-old Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf getting an intense workout, not from playing golf, but this photo shoot for Sports Illustrated. The leading sports magazine naming Carter Sports Kid of the Year for how he started his line of golf apparel and what he has accomplished in the process.
Yeah, freeze. Like you're taking a portrait. Just freeze. I'm taking a portrait of you. And freeze. And hold still, yeah.
Photographer Jeffrey Salter, who has captured many cover shoots for Sports Illustrated as well as other magazines, was leading this shoot along with his team.
Action.
It was lights out in the studio as Carter carefully followed Jeffrey's directions. Carter caught on quickly.
Yeah.
Then it was time to light things up a bit. The intent to create a halo effect.
3, 2, 1. Quite a bit of overlap, but it is a good case on that last one.
Time for a little break and conversation with Carter.
Oh, you use equine on this? Whoa. You just go back and forth like this, right? How do you separate the yolk from that?
So I just crack it open and then use the rest of this shell to just scoop it out.
That's the way I do it too. Is that sharp chop? Looks good to me for a couple.
Carter proving to be a true champion during this cover shoot, swinging his club enough times to have played 18 holes. Jeffrey Salter using his imagination to create not only an atmosphere of confidence, but creating one, addressing Carter as Dr. Carter most of the day.
And ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, not so high, Dr. Carter. Not so high. Not so high. Carter, not so high.
And this was only the first day of shooting. Next time, see what happened out on the golf course. Congratulations, Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf, your Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year. Be sure to read all about it at si.com.
2, 3.
That one kind of.
Yes.
Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf heading out for the second day of his photo shoot with Sports Illustrated, this time at the Country Club of Coral Springs in Coral Springs, Florida. This is Carter's home turf, the place where he practices and the location of the first pro shop to carry his line of golf apparel. On the first day of the shoot, photographer Jeffrey Salter and his crew created the cover of the magazine in a dark studio, creating this halo effect. Cool. Now they're getting shots for the articles inside the magazine. At the time of this shoot, Carter didn't even know Sports Illustrated had named him Sports Kid of the Year. He just thought they were covering a story about him.
With all the lows that Carter has had, that I'm enjoying these highs that he's been having, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. I'm not a golfer. I didn't grow up being a golfer, so I bought a set of clubs and I guess what I do is I help reinforce things that Coach Corey has taught Carter over the past couple of years. I'll get on the driving range and I'll say, hey Carter, am I holding this right? Am I swinging this way? Is my body positioned the right way? And Carter has no problem telling me what I'm doing wrong, fixing any adjustments that I need to make as far as club face. So I use it as an opportunity to interact with Carter and give him an opportunity to strengthen his skill set by teaching me.
Carter's cover came out like this. They also chose this shot with Carter crouching down, lining up the ball. This is what it looked like when Jeffrey Salter was trying to capture it. Jeffrey lying on the ground and Carter giving him his best intense look for the camera.
Well, what's great about it, of course, being Sports Illustrated Kid of the Year is phenomenal. But I kind of have to go back to when Corey started taking or giving lessons to Carter, and Carter taking lessons from Corey, and what they went through together. And Corey having the patience and Carter having the diligence and desire to learn, and making golf part of his life, was an amazing little journey so far, and still in the early chapters of the book. So it's been exciting for us to see him mature, even as young a person as he is, because it's not just about playing the game with him. He saw, I think, in himself through and with golf that he has the ability to enjoy, to excel, and in creating his line of clothing, to create a product and perhaps a lifestyle that's not only unique, but it's very meaningful. And it's just really cool to see a kid, any kid, but especially our kid, grow like that and enjoy himself and smile and progress.
Sports Illustrated not only ran a story in their magazine, but produced a video story about him too. You can see it at si.com. A parade of equipment from the crew of NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt heading into the home of 11-year-old Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf. He was named Sports Kid of the Year by Sports Illustrated for creating his line of golf apparel, and they wanted to get personal. The kitchen becoming the studio as cameras and lighting were carefully placed for just the right shot.
And then I'm going to ask you some questions. I might ask you the same question several different times. You're a pro at this already, so it's going to be simple. I promise it'll be painless.
Just to hold it so you don't fidget your hands.
Carter's mom, Dr. Thelma Tenney, taking his cue and coming to the rescue with a ball for him to hold to keep him calm during the interview. Once he started talking, he was off and running, answering questions on his definition of autism, why he started his business, and how the game of golf helps him with his diagnosis.
How was that first experience for you?
The first experience playing golf was really amazing.
His piano teacher said, "You want to play tennis? Of course you can." And he was like, "This is my piano teacher."
On the mic next, Carter's mom, who is just as much a part of Carter's story as Carter. The two are inseparable. Dr. Tenney is a mental health therapist who created a nonprofit in Carter's honor called Healing Arts Institute of South Florida that offers no-cost mental health services primarily to children 22 years and under and to their families. It was mental health services and golf that gave Carter the confidence to start his own line of golf apparel. She knows the challenges Carter has overcome and the struggles Carter experiences that people might not see. She talks about it in the story that aired on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt. When it comes to his business, Carter plays a huge role in packaging and preparation.
Who's in charge of taping all the boxes?
I am.
From his home, it was off to the golf course for some warm-ups with Coach Corey Henry at the Country Club of Coral Springs. After a few swings and some drone footage, it was off to the pro shop where Spectrum Golf apparel is sold. The Country Club of Coral Springs is the first pro shop to carry his line. Off camera, it was Uncle Carter and Grandma as Carter's niece was taking a nap on his mom, the cameras and lights not bothering her one bit. A few days after this shoot, it was time to turn on the television and see this.
Young athlete beating the odds to become Sports Illustrated's Sports Kid of the Year. This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt is the first national news network to cover Carter's story. They liked it so much, they ran a second version of the story on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt's Kids Edition. Be sure to watch both of them online. It looked more like a movie set than a community when UPS arrived in the neighborhood of Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf to shoot a commercial. Carter was named a spokesperson for the Be Unstoppable campaign by UPS, and they were going all out to produce it.
UPS has hired an agency to come in and film Carter in a commercial. And they seem to have taken over this little area of the neighborhood.
UPS hired crews from the Martin Agency, and they had so much equipment that they had to set up space outside the homes of 4 of Carter's neighbors. There was a spot for just about everything: coffee, snacks, makeup, lighting equipment, monitoring devices, and food, of course. Carter, who is on the autism spectrum, started his own line of golf apparel called Spectrum Golf. He has been sharing the inspiration behind his story around the world, and also how he uses golf to help him overcome his struggles with autism. He was named Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year, which is a clear indication of how to be unstoppable. Cameras were set up throughout the outside and inside of his home, trying to capture some key shots like hitting a golf ball in a cup. After a few tries, he nailed it.
Action. That's a cut. Very nice. Very
All right,
nice.
guys, we're in the bedroom.
Nice job. All right. Moving to the bedroom. Okay.
When camera crews were getting shots of Carter inside his room, you were able to watch the entire thing on giant monitors in the living room. Carter getting his first surprise in this letter, letting him know UPS was providing him with 2 tickets to the Masters and official gear to go with it. The second big announcement shared at the end of the shoot. We'll get to that in a moment. The next day, crews getting an early start at Carter's home golf course, the Country Club of Coral Springs in Coral Springs, Florida. It was an amazing sight as crews set the stage with billowing smoke, the sun rising in the background. It was spectacular.
Can you come over to here and start at that rock for me? And then can you come grab your driver? Can we give it another puff? Grab it.
So, Carter, so we're going to be timing this drone flying right to you on your hip. So it's going to be pretty important that, just like we did yesterday with those drives, that you swing on my action, right? So ready, and as soon as I say action, you should begin to a backswing and then coming straight through, okay?
A high-powered drone was used to capture the force of Carter's swing, the ball sailing through the sky.
Dana at all? Oh my gosh. I was like,
I thought I was gonna hit that club.
I think, I'm not sure where you are, like above or below the club, like where does it, that was great. Yeah, from the fringe. Oh, that's good. Yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3.
A little rock, paper, scissors with director Jordan Roderick to warm up for a few putts.
I don't know. I think it's a draw.
Jordan, who enjoys playing golf, welcomed the chance to play a little in the Florida sunshine.
We've had the pleasure of spending 2 days with him on and off the course in his home. I've not worked with a more charming talent. I mean, he's genuinely a good kid. He's so sweet. He's hardworking, very focused.
Part of Carter's daily work life is setting up shop as a vendor, generally with his mom.
You guys just do some business. Tell me you're the boss. Right?
This is an idea of what his pop-up shop looks like. The real fun is seeing him in action. He's quite a salesman.
Now you can spend the wisely. How come you get to go anytime you want?
I'm a PGA.
Ah,
And he gets to go because he's Carter.
yep.
I'll call it. Ready and action.
Ooh. Did we get everyone in the shot? I got you. Nice. Action.
Hi, I'm Carter Bonus.
Get out of there. We're gonna shoot it.
Nope, we're fine. We're fine. Yep, I appreciate that. I don't think it's gonna do anything wild. I got that. Or we should maybe grab the putter.
You do anything to get you wet?
That's okay.
Oh no. That's
Let's not say, don't block it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just get out of the way.
At the end of the day, when it's time to pack up, crews showed Carter and his mom putting everything away in the storage facility.
Scott, we got to bring this monitor over that way.
Oh yeah, when you do this, Carter, you can just go. Rolling? I am. Once you get it up, tail stick comes from tail sticks, yes sir.
William.
Try to do it pretty forcibly, okay? You'll do it from the bottom. All right.
Cameras were placed inside the storage facility, so when Carter lifted up the garage, the cameras were already rolling.
I can't see him.
Watch, keep watching. I see what he is. Confirming I don't need any more than what we have. We're gonna do our drawing now. Carter's gonna pick out our hats, and he's gonna help us read out the names. And then when it's your name, well, whether your name is called or not, let's definitely still cheer. You can have a moment of like,
Turn our radios on one so everybody can hear.
Eric. Derek. Excellent job.
Right.
Excellent work.
And last one. Lauren.
All right. Excellent.
As if tickets to the Masters wasn't a big enough surprise, this happened.
Thank you to everybody here for all of your hard work. And we want to say thank you very much to the Bonus family for your hard work. especially. And because yesterday we saw how much you like surprises, there's one more surprise. On behalf of UPS, we are donating $10,000 to Spectrum Golf. And also, we are donating an additional $10,000 for you and your family to give to the Autism Foundation of your choice. Wow. Carter, do you remember the final magic words that we all want to hear? We're dying to hear it. First, you're going to say,
thank you, everyone.
And?
Have a good day. That's a wrap.
Hey, that's right.
A 12-year-old small business owner
Oh, this is pending.
is as rare as a hole-in-one.
Hi, I'm Carter. I am the CEO of Spectrum Golf. I chose Spectrum Golf because autism is my superpower. Having a small business and playing golf is kind of the same thing. Do the hard work, you will eventually meet the benefits of that hard work.
You enjoy that.
Dear Carter, UPS is giving you 2 tickets to the 2023 Masters.
UPS is proud to help deliver the traditions of the Masters and to support the unstoppable spirit of small business owners all over the globe.
Give me a second. All right, go.
The story of Carter Bonus of Spectrum Golf, inspiring Daniel Wakefield of Top Tier Headshots to step outside his studio and onto the green. Daniel first met Carter and his mom, Dr. Thelma Tinney of the Healing Arts Institute of South Florida, after photographing their headshots. After hearing Carter's story, he wanted to do more for his campaign to raise awareness about autism and his line of golf apparel by creating a promotional video for him. So with the help of his neighbor, Tyler Gonzalez, who was holding the mic, the two began capturing Carter in one of his favorite habitats, the golf course.
Do that a couple of times.
What's your diagnosis?
From the course, it was on to Top Tier Headshot Studio, where Carter, draped in his line of golf apparel, would share his story that was edited by Daniel's colleague, Donnie Gortz.
My name is Carter Bonus. I have autism, but autism doesn't have me. I was bullied because of it, but I took my greatest pain and turned it into triumph through the game of golf. Now I am the CEO of my own golf apparel line, Spectrum Golf. I'm a speaker, a sponsor, and I'm Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year. My story is changing the way that the world sees autism. What's your diagnosis?
Carter Bonus has an incredible schedule ahead of him, including an event that includes the legendary Michael Jordan. You're going to have to follow him to see what happens. So, thanks for joining me for Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. Get out your phones and your iPads, go shoot a story, and share it.